the queen of hills in AP, Araku Valley, 3000 feet from sea level. I got the ticket for this crazy sky cycling, guys. Just done with Burra Caves, guys. Now leaving towards Araku. From here, Araku is somewhere around another 15 to 20 km, I guess. Again, we need to go back to the point where we took deviation for Burra Caves. From there, we need to again go ahead towards Araku. The caves and the ambience, everything was good, but you can literally feel and see the difference between a literate person and illiterate person over here. Too much of background noise, guys, too much of screaming and all. I was unable to vlog much inside because of people shouting, screaming, and there was too much of echo for those screams and shouts and all. Yeah, but it was good. I hope you guys like the cinematics of Burra Caves. Bye bye Burra. Few minutes back you guys saw the Bamku viewpoint, right? This is the Galikonda viewpoint, guys. Look at this. Here you can see the complete landscape of this mountain, the road towards Araku, and the open sky and complete Araku Valley from here. I'm just entering Araku, guys. You guys can see over here, I guess, the queen of hills in AP, Araku Valley, 3000 feet from sea level. I'm just entering into Araku. Till now I covered 3 viewpoints, I guess. One is that Bamku viewpoint, after that Burra Caves, after that Galikonda viewpoint, and now finally I'm about to reach to Araku. Once you enter into Araku and once you cross somewhere around 5 or 6 kilometers next to these roads on my right towards Araku, you guys can see many camping sites are also there. If you are planning for some sort of camping in tents, you can actually check that out as well. That facility is also available. Yeah, you can just try it out. Look at the view, guys. Look at the landscape, how it is looking. Just checked into a hotel called Aradhya. It's in Araku itself. This is how the room is. Pretty decent room. Very big TV actually. Yes. And we have a balcony. Yeah, there are multiple resorts and these hotels next to each other. Well maintained, not bad. Yeah, so just now I checked into the hotel Aradhya in Araku, and now in search of food. Most mandatory thing. I checked with the hotel guys. They said like Hotel Annapurna is famous over here, Star Annapurna, and it's in the Star Annapurna, and it is just at the junction of Araku. I'm just searching where it is. We'll go to that restaurant. I will have my lunch, and from there again Yeah, from there again the exploring start. I think this is the one star Annapurna. Let's go and check it out. Just done with lunch, guys, at this place, Star Annapurna. The food was decent, not bad, and it was cost friendly as well. I just paid like 280 rupees for one biryani and one soft drink. Taste was also good. This is the only restaurant in Araku which serves a good food. Try it out whenever you are here. Now I'm heading towards Chaparai. Chaparai is one of the another location viewpoint where there will be a little bit of water flow and all. Now I'm heading towards that. There's a bit. Yeah. I think this location is going to disappoint us a bit, I guess so, because I was just passing through one of the water bridge and I couldn't find any water over there, so I believe that even the Chaparai is dry. I don't think we will be getting the actual view of Chaparai. I was expecting that already because this is not the actual season. Yeah, you guys can see right there is no water. People are there, but I couldn't see any huge water over there. Yeah, a little bit of water is there, but not like the actual one. If you guys can see over there, that is how it looks, Chaparai. Chaparai waterfalls. I couldn't see any waterfalls. I'm actually not that satisfied with this place, guys. As you guys can see, there is too much of crowd and everyone are in the water, and during this situation I don't want to go inside. Yeah, but later when you guys are here, you can go enjoy. Maybe the time the water flow will also be good. As of now, you guys can see there is water hardly here and there. This is not the actual flow. If you are coming in a proper season, right, this is now almost like November mid, but if you are coming during July, August, at that time there will be lot of water. You guys can actually enjoy better in this water than anything else. As of now, I am not satisfied at all. Means it is like okay to give you guys a glimpse, but yeah, I'm really not satisfied. If you guys can see, there is too much of crowd for very little bit of water, and none of them are wearing masks. No risks. Prevention is better than cure, so I'm not going in. We'll try out some other time. But yeah, this is Chaparai. This is the traditional folk dance of Araku, guys. You guys might have seen in many of the movies and all. This is the actual content. On the way back from Chaparai, guys, I really got a very nice content over there. There was some folk dance and all were going on. Now on my way back, I just found this beautiful location. If you guys can see, Look at this nice sunflower field. And yeah, I was just thinking if I can take a photo or something. We'll see. Sir, photo తీయడానికి అవుతుంది సార్. ఏంటి సార్, షూటింగా? థ్యాంక్ యూ. Not allowed it seems. Photography is not allowed it seems. There is some shooting is about to start. So yeah, after Chaparai, now I'm going to visit this tribal museum. Very few tribal museums are there in India, in which one of them is this one. It is there in this Eastern Ghats of Araku. Now I'm going to explore this. Let's check in what is there inside. The entry ticket for this museum is 40 bucks for adults and 20 bucks for kid. Yeah, let's take the ticket and let's go inside and check out what all are there. Few minutes back, whatever dance you saw in Chaparai, that is named as Dimsa dance. That is the traditional dance of tribes over here in Araku. Dimsa dance is one of the popular community folk dance in the agency areas of Visakhapatnam district. Dance is generally performed on Chaitra festival or Itala Panduga or else marriage celebrations, and on any festival occasions. There are 12 types in this dance, followed by, you guys can see there are 12 types of Dimsa dance. So this is the dance which you guys saw few minutes back. These are some vessels, tools and all which are used by tribes. You guys can see the ancient tribes and all, they used to use these things around. I don't know what, they don't have any specific naming and all over here, but yeah, you guys can see. If anyone knows what is what, you just comment down below. Very random tools and vessels are over there, you guys can see. Here whatever you are seeing resembles the hunting techniques of tribes. You guys can see how they used to hunt in the olden days using the caterpillar, bow and arrow. They have the sparrows and all. This is the hunting techniques. This defines the hunting techniques of the tribes. There is no specific god for tribes, guys. If you guys can see here, these guys are praying. In the background, if you guys can see, they used to draw things like this out of whatever they saw in their dreams or from their ancient times. They always used to pray to those symbols. So this is how they used to pray. The sun is their main god. Greetings. This is how they greet. These are some more household articles and toys made up of wood and all. You guys can see there is one mother and her kid, some toys and some household articles. These are some of the musical instruments used by these tribes during festivals and any good occasion whenever they wanted to play around. The one which you are seeing over here, this is called the bison dance, bison head dance. I think why they gave that name you guys might have understood, because of that bison thing on his head. This is the traditional dress of tribes, guys. This is how they dress for all the good occasions, festivals and all. You guys can see. This is the traditional dress of tribes. They all together have a different type of style, wearing the sari or else the dhoti and all. You guys can see. These are some handlooms and crafts which are made by tribes. You have multiple stalls in this museum where you can actually buy them if you like any of them. These are completely handmade with their skill and all. You guys can see these are the prints. Everything are like handmade. You guys can just check them. If you have good enough of time, you can even buy them. Just check it out. So this is all about the tribal museum, guys. I'm done here. I hope you guys will like it. Yeah, many more places to explore.
Let's see how many places I can explore in this day. As of now, these are the things which are completed from morning till now. I'll just have a cup of coffee and again I will start going ahead. Yeah, stay tuned. I got the ticket for this crazy sky cycling, guys. Let's see how it goes. I'm about to try it out now. Now it's time to on the action camera and check out how it is going to be.
Yeah guys, now I'm going to try out this sky cycling. This Anna is helping me out with the safety and all. Buckles and all. Yep. It's been ages. Tokkedavena?
Ala maamuluga.
This is how it is, guys. Crazy, isn't it? Feeling very funny right now, but yeah, it is a very different experience. Once in a while you guys should try it out. These are some kind of activities which you will not be seeing anywhere. When you find a way, you just need to do it. Look at this, how crazy it is, isn't it? Wow, one crazy experience, sky cycling. Oh. Baundana, very different experience.
That was a very crazy experience, guys. Definitely you guys should try it out once. Don't forget to try it out when you are in Araku. Yeah. Very crazy actually. Yeah, from here now I'm leaving from here. Let's go to the next location. We'll see. I don't think we have any locations left for the day. I will go back to the room and I will just take a bit of rest. Yep.
Finally, the exploring of Araku is done. I'm checking out from this hotel. Just wait a second, I will give you guys the glimpse of this hotel, how it looks like. The room is very decent. It's nice. Yeah, so this is the hotel where I stayed in, Hotel Aradhya. It has an ample amount of parking as well. Even the mobile signal is also there. I was using Airtel. Mobile signal is also there. It is just on the way to Chaparai. Once you cross this, what is this, Araku Valley Junction, if you go towards Chaparai, just like half kilometer from Araku Valley, half kilometer from Tribal Museum, you guys can see this. This is Hotel Aradhya. It is a very decent hotel, very nice. Yeah, you guys can just check it out. I hope you guys like the video. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That will be a very great support for the channel. With this note, this is Shravan signing off. Bye bye.